going, guys? So I am in not so sunny Long Beach, California. As you can see, it's a bit murky. Anyway, I've got most of the day off, and as all true golf nuts, I've decided to go get some practice in somewhere. So just around the corner from the hotel I'm staying at, they have a bike rental shop. So I rented a bike, and fortunate enough I managed to get hold of a couple of golf clubs, and they're strapped to the frame of the bike. Ooh, made you all dizzy there, didn't I? And we're on our way to a place called, I almost forgot. Okay, Recreation Park, that's right. And it's about a 15-minute bike cycle from the hotel. Public course, but I know they have a driving range there. I've been there once before. I think a couple of other YouTubers make a lot of videos there, so go check it out. Anyway, take me about 15 minutes to get there, and this, my friends, is what dedication looks like. If you want to get better at golf, you have to put in the time, okay? There's no point sitting on your couch and just watching golf videos or instructional videos. You got to get out there, hit some balls, practice seriously, have a plan. So that's what I'm doing. I just got a 7-iron and a pitching wedge with me, and the plan is just to work on technique. Not so easy, this cycling and vlogging stuff. Almost wiped out an old lady there. Anyway, as I was saying, just going to work on technique, slow motion drills, not trying to hit the ball far, more just ingraining new moves or reinforcing good moves. And that's why I've only got a 7-iron and a pitching wedge. And yeah, sometimes that's all you need, okay? No point getting the driver out, just pounding balls with bad technique, okay? You need to sort your technique out. So I'll probably be there for an hour or two. And anyway, yeah, one more time, if you're dedicated and you want to get better, you got to practice wherever you can. So here we go. See you at the course. Alright, so been hitting balls for about half an hour, took a few videos, and I just realized that I'm still doing or going back to an old swing floor I had, which is raising up and changing my spine angle on the backswing. It's very hard to get back to the ball consistently. Now, in the past, I've always thought this was like a left shoulder issue. I always thought that my left shoulder would just raise up and not go under my chin, and I would artificially push my left shoulder down, and it was a bit of a strange artificial movement. But I think I found something. I think it's more to do with my hips. I think my hips stopped turning, and that caused me to lift my arms instead of keep turning. And that takes me out of my spine angle. I'm not that flexible, so I got a feeling that that's what's causing it, is the hips being restricted is because I'm not that flexible in the upper body and my hips need to keep turning. So we'll give it a try, and I'll try and come up with a swing key or a feeling, and we'll see how we do. Okay guys, session over, and yeah, I think I found something. So I think it is my hips. I think the lack of hip mobility, or the the hips that stop turning halfway through the backswing, that, because I'm not flexible, causes me to lift my arms to get the feeling of getting the club up the top behind me. So I'll demonstrate what I've been trying to do, but the feeling I have now is I take the club back, one piece takeaway, no hinge, nothing to the right thigh, and then I feel like my right knee straightens, and as it straightens, it's pulling the club around my body. So let me demonstrate. And that, my friends, for me, seems to be keeping in my posture, and hopefully the video after doing this drill will back it up. So a good hour and a half here at Recreation Park, Long Beach. Super fun. Balls aren't too expensive here to hit. I was thinking about going for 9 holes, just doing 9 holes with 2 clubs, and accepting that I would 2-putt because I don't have a putter, but I think they're full, so maybe some other time. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Hey guys, hopefully you can hear me. This is third attempt to try to make this little portion of the video. For some reason that little microphone that I have with the windbreaker on it is destroying the audio, so hopefully you can hear me, not too windy. But after I left the golf course, it got me thinking about that little drill that I was doing. And it got me thinking about how much the hips turn and how straight the right leg gets in the golf swing. And you know, when I think back to my favorite golf swings, like Sam Snead, Ben Hogan and all that, there was a lot of hip turn, a lot of straightening of the right leg. I'm going to try and go down a quieter street here. A lot of straightening of the right leg. And you know, the modern day swing is more of like a Jason Day type swing. A lot of restriction of the hips, a lot of knee bend, right knee bend in the backswing. And you know, I think that causes a lot of injuries. It's very different. I'm not saying it's worse. It's probably worse on the back, but you know, there's many ways to swing the golf club, whatever. It's just very different from how the old timers used to do it. So anyway, relating that back to what I'm doing, that little drill is, I think because I played a lot of soccer as a kid, I got I've got very little mobility in my hip flexors and my shoulders. Geez, everywhere I go, somebody's making a racket. Let me get past these gardeners, hang on. It's not until you start recording stuff that you realize how noisy the world is. So anyway, here we go. It's a bit quieter here. So anyway, relating that to my swing, you know, that lack of mobility causes me to stop turning my hips, and I don't have the mobility to get my torso around without the hips carrying on turning, and that kind of causes me to lift my arms and come out of my posture. The brain is very clever. The brain knows that you need to get the club up and behind you. So if you stop turning the shoulders on their natural plane at address, then it will find a way of getting the club back there. Either collapse the left arm like a lot of people do, or in my case, lift the club to the top behind you just by lifting the arms and not turning the shoulders. So moral of the story is, for me, I need to keep those hips turning. I think I need to get what I think is a straight right leg. Just got a stop sign here. And that, I think, will keep my shoulders turning on their plane. So try it. You never know, it might work for you. You never know. You never know what little feeling is going to work for you. MIGMATIS golf is all about thinking outside the box, unconventional swing thoughts, different methods, not the cookie cutter, you know, conventional golf teaching methods. I'm kind of sick of those. They've never really worked for me in general. So that's what we're about, so give it a try. Maybe all the modern stuff that you've been taught is just not for you. You're not flexible enough. So try turning those hips more, straightening that right leg. You might get success. Anyway, let me know if it works for you and leave some comments. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again soon with another one of these, I guess, vlogs / practice sessions. I kind of enjoyed it. I think I'm going to do more of them. I'm getting more used to vlogging, not so self-conscious. All right, see you later.